Nah, gimana kamu adaptasi dengan lawan main yang mungkin kamu belum kenal? Kalau
Yeah.
kamu udah kenal kan you can really do it easily kan.
Yeah.
Kalau belum,
Yeah.
apakah ada trik-trik khusus
Yeah.
untuk adaptasi supaya penonton yang melihat it's believable
Okay.
gitu?
Well, I have 3 type of people I know and I don't know. I know from TV or whatever, yang aku kenal dari TV, dari film atau apaan. Nah itu kalau menurut aku orang yang seperti itu, kalau misalnya aku udah kenal tapi nggak kenal secara personal lebih susah, because I have bayangan dia itu seperti apa, and it always comes different, right? Like soalnya personality-nya berbeda, so you know of them tapi kita harus kenalan lagi. So
Yeah.
that's a bit more complicated. Jadi I prefer orang yang sama sekali aku nggak kenal, jadi kenalan langsung on the spot.
Oke.
Soalnya di situ chemistry-nya benar-benar bisa new, you know, like completely like natural.
It's story time. Storyteller aku hari ini seorang aktor yang dari awal karirnya bersama kita MD Entertainment pastinya sampai sekarang pun kita masih mencari dia dan selalu masih berhubungan baik banget. Siapakah dia? Maxim.
Hai.
Gila Maxim, it's been so long.
Yes, it has.
Berapa lama kita gak ketemu?
I think it's 2 years. Pas kita dari pokoknya yang COVID deh. COVID kita udah mulai
it's
nggak
almost 2
ketemu.
years ya. Gila cepet banget ya. Time flies.
Yeah, really fast too. That's the scary part, yeah. Apalagi kan pas COVID 1 tahun tuh rasanya kayak didn't happen, you know.
Iya.
Tiba-tiba kita di
nggak
2021
ngapa-ngapain ya.
Oktober 2 bulan lagi kita mau 2022.
It's crazy sih.
And we're getting older.
Yang penting kita sehat. Older
Yeah.
is fine. Yang penting sehat.
Exactly.
And I didn't look at you. Never change. Gila loh.
Yeah.
I met you like 2010.
10, was it? 2010 kita ketemu?
Maybe. Berarti udah 11 tahun.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it has been a journey.
Such a long time.
Yeah, it has been a journey.
Terus, where have you been?
I've been in lockdown. No, I'm just kidding. Aku baru tahun ini sih baru dari Batam. Aku syuting selama 4 bulan di sana. And I came back Juni.
Yes.
And then in 5 days I'm gonna go back shooting di Australia. So yeah, this year has been luckily tahun ini sih lagi sibuk sih. But 2020 completely I was just at home selama 6 bulan.
Selama 6 bulan.
Yeah.
Tapi itu semua it happens to everyone
Yeah,
sih.
exactly.
Ya
Yeah,
kan
yeah.
maksudnya kita semua struggle, kita semua survive, tapi thanks God
Yeah.
semuanya bisa berjalan
Yeah,
sih.
completely.
Ya
Yeah,
kan?
yeah.
Terus sekarang lagi sibuk apa aja?
Sekarang lagi sibuk nge-gym. lagi sibuk
nge-gym.
ngegedein
Ada
balik.
persiapan sesuatu ya.
Exactly. Do you remember how I was dulu
I
di
know.
2010
Kita kan 11-12, segini-segini
dulu
dua-duanya.
aku tuh 50 kilo. 50 kilo, I was just a skinny little kid.
Iya kan?
Yeah.
Itu 2010 ya?
2010.
Berarti umur berapa tuh?
17? I was 17, 18, 17. Aku baru lulus sih. Baru lulus SMA terus datang
itu
ke
waktu
Jakarta.
aku ingat banget bahasa Indonesia. Kamu kan juga, oh my God. Kamu
Ada
langsung
bali-balinya.
kita cemplungin ke sinetron.
Iya.
Bahasa Indonesia kamu bener-bener yang sepatah-sepatah.
Iya.
Nah, how you cope up with learning prosesnya pastinya?
Actually, yeah, that's pretty interesting. Soalnya sekarang memang aku udah sama sekali nggak ada aksen itu sih.
Gak ada, betul.
And I think yang membantu adalah script and the people surrounding kan. Kita the good thing about sinetron kalau menurut aku when we started out
Iya.
is that we're immersed in it. Like setiap hari day in day out kita tuh selalu syuting. And dulu itu karena aku memang dari Bali and my logat was so thick.
Iya.
And I rarely speak Indonesian. The environment seperti itu, you become a sponge technically, you know. Jadi cepat banget untuk receive how they talk. And
Yeah.
as an actor, I guess you kind of leech on gitu
Yes.
dari apa yang lain lakuin. So yeah, it's just process observing technically.
Di awal tuh Maxim, kamu kan gak bisa acting sama sekali. I remember, you came from Bali,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Kamu belum bisa acting, bahasa
Yeah.
Indonesia kamu juga gak bagus.
Yeah.
Suddenly kita cemplungin lah main sinetron gitu
that
kan.
was scary.
How you feel on that?
That was super scary. Aku ingat Nada Cinta.
Yeah,
Untungnya waktu itu aku adegannya sama Michelle.
Mika.
Yeah, Mika and
Nada
Michelle.
Cinta
It
is
was both
Mika.
of them.
Oh yeah, Michelle
And-
Putri.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and mereka like I connected with them like cepet sih, soalnya kita waktu itu juga bahasa Inggris, they were able to speak English, jadi connectionnya was easy and I was at ease. Tapi aku ingat banget perjalanan ke Cibubur tuh. It was in Cibubur di kota wisata. I was nervous. I was very nervous. Aku kayak macetnya ditambahin deh biar kita agak lama, you know. I get so even right now, you know, yang untuk Australia aja kayak selama 2 bulan ini I'm like nervous. So that never changed.
Yeah.
Nervousness is always there. Tapi di hari itu it was like that. Aku datang, kita cari kostum. So we got in and they're like, okay, kita kemana? I don't know where to go. Oh ya, kamu cari wardrobe ya? Kita masuk and we have to ask wardrobe-nya di mana? Oh, wardrobe
itu pertama kali kamu syuting Nada Cinta ya?
Yeah, pertama kali.
First series.
Yeah. It was Nada Cinta, 2 episode.
Okay.
Scariest moment in my life.
Tapi itu kamu baca skrip kan, pasti kan kamu banyak yang nggak ngerti.
Yeah.
So bagaimana kamu cara, kan acting itu baca skrip, kita harus ngerti, digest, and then you do it.
Yeah.
Kalau kamu baca aja kamu nggak ngerti, how you act?
Yeah, I remember untungnya lawan main aku waktu itu Mika and Michelle, right? And I remember asking them a lot of help. Kayak ini artinya, and of course my manager was here.
Yeah.
And I guess me and my manager kita memang kenal. We're friends, you know.
Yeah.
Jadi he helped me a lot as well. Jadi aku kayak ada beberapa kata-kata. Ini logatnya seperti apa ya ngayunnya? And then how do I say that in the proper way so that it looks natural? My main thing that I want to do even in the beginning itu adalah look natural gitu loh. Because I know how I love watching movies gitu loh. Jadi aku bisa ngeliat kalau orang you know, it looks kind of aesthetically fake, you know.
Yeah.
So I was trying to avoid that, but the problem is my natural logat dulu adalah bahasa Balinya.
Ya, kamu tuh Inggris terus Bali juga, both ya kan.
Mau gimana ini? Aku akan mendapatkan kamu. So weird.
Awal-awal semua bilang oh my god, tapi ya udahlah, everybody learns kan.
Yeah,
gitu
exactly.
Kan.
Yeah, it was like the crash course.
Yeah. Terus dari situ kan mulai banyak main sinetron. Sinetron series berapa banyak? Ingat nggak kira-kira?
I think around, I don't know, I did like 12 judul.
12 judul.
12 judul.
Dari situ kamu kan juga main film dan kamu mencoba untuk main film.
Yeah.
Nah, menurut Maxim, setelah mencoba banyak karir di sinetron pastinya, FTV juga pasti ada, terus merambah ke film. Kamu ngerasain perbedaan nggak?
Oh ya, completely. Tapi itu adalah, seingat aku sih proses yang paling bagus sih, so that I can digest directly dua-duanya. Dan benar-benar nggak kayak stuck dengan acting. Soalnya memang acting sinetron dan acting film is completely different.
Completely different, setuju.
Untungnya aku baru mulai di sinetron dan langsung film, so I was not really stuck with the sinetron acting, but I can start out with the movie. Jadi aku ingat banget, it was just like bouncing, you know. Dan kondisi syuting sih juga yang membedakan gimana actingnya, you know, looks like.
Dari segala banyak peran, kalau di MD kan sinetronnya kebanyakannya, film juga ada 1-2 mungkin. Ada nggak peran yang berkesan for you, like this is I get, this is the best role that I ever get, bukan the best, mungkin one of the best.
Oh, I have a lot. Yang aku pikir kayak, oh my god, this is like, you know, I remember I shot Remember When. That was a pretty good one. Soalnya itu kayak they were trying to do this like dongeng fantasy thing, tapi kayak agak reality, so it was fun to do that. Jadi kita nggak terlalu serius-serius banget, you know. Beauty and the Beast with you guys. Beauty and the Beast.
Betul.
My character was cool there. Aku suka sih karakter cool kayak gitu kan, kayak nggak terlalu. You don't have much to do if you're cool. Terus Matt and Mo is good. Matt and Mo, I have the chance to work with Monty Tiwa. Pak Monty Tiwa is like one of the best, you know, like shooting sama dia itu was an eye opener. Dia itu, he knows what he wants, ya. He knows what he wants, and dia itu benar-benar open dengan gimana kita mainkan perannya, you know, so that it comes out natural, you know. So I really like working with Monty, and I have quite few sih.
Terus lawan main, kan nggak semua lawan main kamu kenal. Ada yang mungkin baru pertama kali ketemu langsung menjadi love partner. Nah, gimana kamu adaptasi dengan lawan main yang mungkin kamu belum kenal? Kalau kamu udah kenal kan you can really do it easily kan. Kalau belum, apakah ada trik-trik khusus
Yeah.
untuk adaptasi supaya penonton yang melihat it's believable
Okay.
gitu.
Well, I have three type of people I know and I don't know. I know from TV or whatever, yang aku kenal dari TV, dari film atau apaan. Nah itu kalau menurut aku orang yang seperti itu, kalau misalnya aku udah kenal tapi nggak kenal secara personal lebih susah, because I have bayangan dia itu seperti apa, and it always comes different, right? Like soalnya personality-nya berbeda, so you know of them tapi kita harus kenalan lagi. So
Yeah.
that's a bit more complicated. Jadi I prefer orang yang sama sekali aku nggak kenal, jadi kenalan langsung on the spot.
Oke.
Soalnya di situ chemistry-nya benar-benar bisa new, you know, like completely like natural. Soalnya I have no expectations technically.
Yes, yes.
Dan of course dengan orang yang aku benar-benar kenal sih, it's like kalau lagi syuting sih kayak you know, it's like being back in school sih, you know, ketemu sama teman, it's like having fun with the script, you know. So yeah, I have those three types sih kalau menurut aku.
Dari sebanyak itu karakter, ada nggak karakter yang dekat dengan your personality?
I don't think so. Aku selalu coba untuk menjauhkan personality aku sih dari karakter-karakter.
Atau mungkin karakter yang mungkin sama nih sama gue sehari-hari begini nih, ada nggak? Pasti ada sih mungkin.
I think pas aku syuting Serendipity
Yes.
yang sama Mawar Reva,
Ya.
yeah, that one is a bit similar. Cuman I wasn't that cool. Pas di high school I was a nerd, you know. I mean not a nerd tapi kayak not that cool lah. But day to day sih menurut aku Serendipity karakter yang paling gampang, because I was able to kind of just be the rocker,
Yeah.
yang pemain musik
Pemain
who
musik.
goes to school dengan gitar, you know. And yeah, it's kind of similar. So memang ada beberapa karakter yang seperti itu, you know, yang kayak oh ini aku bisa lah implement my day to day life, tapi I quite like to apa ya, kayak mencari something that I thought I'm gonna be but I'm not gitu, terus that becomes a part of me, because being an actor is actually making your personality bigger
Yeah,
anyway,
bigger.
because you're actually like picking up stuff. So yeah, I think Serendipity was one of them.
Musik.
Yeah.
Aku juga lihat kan kamu sering banget sekarang bermain musik.
Yeah.
Emang dari dulu sebelum kamu start dunia entertain kamu suka bermain musik atau gimana tuh ceritanya awalnya?
Well, awalnya before coming here, I did not want to come here, right? aku awalnya maunya menjadi musisi. I was like, to my manager, Kak, aku I don't know if I want to do this acting stuff, you know. I don't think it's for me. Apalagi setelah Nada Cinta, you know, it kind of traumatized me.
Oke.
Walaupun it was a good experience,
Yeah.
cuman you know, abis itu nonton di TV yourself, it's like, oh man, like I cannot watch myself gitu loh. But yeah, awalnya aku memang mau musik, and then but you know, fate has its ways, and
Yeah,
it got
yeah.
me to the movie industry, but it still helps me, you know, masih
Okay.
membantu aku untuk
Tetap bermain musik
in
kan?
touch with my passion gitu lah.
Yeah.
So,
What
yeah.
kind of music? Kalau aku suka lihat kamu di Instagram kan.
Yeah.
Aku suka dengerin. Pasti kamu kan sering upload kan.
Yeah.
Itu kan musik kamu itu berbeda ya.
Yeah.
Bukan yang mellow,
No.
love story.
It's heavy.
Yeah, it's a bit heavy.
Yeah.
I mean, dan maksudnya pendengarnya juga berarti kan segmented ya.
Yeah, very.
Enggak semua orang bisa dengerin dan happy.
Yeah.
Why you choose that kind of music?
You know, aku tuh selalu suka untuk bikin lagu yang aku pengen dengerin, you know. I never really thought of making music for other people, you know.
Oke.
Makanya I never have the chance to kind of go out there sebenarnya. I always make music because you know, it's my passion gitu loh. Aku nggak terlalu pengen dapat anything from it, you know. But it changes over time. Jadi when you're younger, you're more angry, you know.
Yeah.
We have more energy.
More energy, agreed.
So in the beginning aku memang suka banget lagu-lagu seperti itu sih. Tapi right now I've been sidetracked with like Frank Sinatra stuff,
Okay.
With like Dean Martin yang oldies,
Yeah.
and I've been thinking of making songs like that now gitu loh, yang kayak benar-benar, you know, just really cool.
Berarti kamu bikin sendiri juga lagunya ya?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So again,
Hebat
it's just
ya.
passion, you know. I just want to make music that like I want to hear gitu.
Are you still doing it sampai sekarang? Kalau
Yeah.
di rumah gitu?
Apalagi pas lockdown was like the biggest chance for me to make new ones. So yeah, masih
So you
sih.
have a bank of songs that you create
Yeah.
at the moment.
At the moment, yeah. I hope I'm gonna create an album when I come back.
Iya.
Jadi 2022 I'll be back. I'll be going to Bali and I'll be back with my old bands yang dari high school. And since the frequency is nice there, jadi kita bisa. I think we're gonna make some album, maybe, but I don't know. It's still a passion thing.
Iya sih. Kalau suruh pilih musik or acting?
I don't think I can. You know what the good thing about music and acting is that they're both in the same thing, ya kan?
Yeah.
Jadi I sometimes sing for movies, right? Jadi that helped my passion. Jadi kayak buat Matt and Mo,
Yeah.
kita sempat bikin original soundtrack. That was pretty fun, you know. I'm like, oh, okay, aku bisa bikin lagu buat sesuatu yang I'm doing, you know, like as a career. The thing with movies though, it's actually like, it's a deep passion yang aku never knew that was there sebenarnya. Like, oh, I didn't know that I actually love acting this much gitu. But I do love watching movies. I think that's why.
Iya sih,
So,
itu penting ya.
Yeah, I cannot choose music and movies. Yeah.
As a public figure, aku tuh nggak ngelihat Maxim yang mungkin I don't know, emang sekarang kan lagi zamannya social media kan.
Yeah.
It's like everything is on social media. Everyone is on social media.
Yeah.
Kita ngapain aja orang tuh posting, but I didn't see you di arah situ
Yeah.
gitu loh. Iya kan?
Yeah.
Kenapa?
I think there was a generation gap, you know. Kalau menurut aku in my high school years it was Facebook.
Yes.
Facebook datang and
Emang.
it was very a close community thing. And I think I came out from Bali. Bali itu, you know, we're kind of paranoid di Bali, you know. We're not really open. I mean, in my case, aku tuh gak terlalu bisa meng-open diri aku dengan orang-orang yang aku gak kenal, you know. Like that's why my mutual friends and my circle of friends itu sampai even until now masih yang sama.
Sama.
Right?
Okay.
Because I just cannot, and I think it's a matter of like, for me kayak I'm too shy for, you know, to kind of be that
Yeah.
image on social media. But it's also a gap. Jadi Twitter came, Instagram came itu, it's like 3 years after
Iya,
I
belakangan
started
ini,
working.
belakangan ini kan belum lama.
So I've never been inside that roller coaster kayaknya. I'm thinking of making a TikTok. We just talked about it. We're like, yeah, I think we have to make a TikTok account. Yeah, like you know, to keep on the
trend
the
sekarang
trend, yeah.
gitu kan, betul.
Because I am falling behind. Apalagi dengan COVID, right? COVID, everything shut down, so you have no idea what's happening. And then tiba-tiba this whole thing is like, oh wow, social media just blew up.
Blew up banget.
So yeah, I think it's a generational gap thing yang kayak di generasi aku, we never really
Tapi
do
gini,
social
what
media.
do you think about social media? Kan sekarang nih kita maksudnya promo film di situ, promo series di situ. Ya kalau nggak TikTok, ya Twitter masih ada.
Yeah.
Cuman kan Instagram tuh kayaknya platform yang salah satu the biggest lah ya.
Yeah.
TikTok is going there
Yeah.
gitu kan. Nah, sekarang kan semua promo di situ.
Yeah.
Semua artis dilihat sosial medianya.
Social media, yeah.
So
I think
What do you
I think it's a double-edged sword sih. Jadi benar-benar social media itu 50-50 buat aku. Ada bagusnya dan ada jeleknya. But like anything, right?
ya.
Semuanya ada jelek dan bagusnya. And the thing with like social media, it's how you present yourself. You know, it depends on how you
Yes.
present yourself. Ada
Setuju.
beberapa artis or like celebrity who wants to show their just image. Ada beberapa yang mau show their real self gitu loh.
Yeah.
And both ways can go bad and can go good.
Good,
Kalau menurut aku
setuju.
sih, it's so 50-50, you know. You just have to be smart about it. It's like socializing technically, you know. You socialize with people yang bisa juga jahat sama kamu dan ada yang baik, you know. So you just never know. So that's how I think about social media. It's just like another social interaction, but like through a phone. It's
Yeah,
easier.
it's
You know, that's the
easier.
scary part sebenarnya. The scary part is like people are it's way much more easier for them to see your
Everything.
everything,
Basically, if you
yeah.
blow up your personal life,
and
it's
can
all
just
there.
say anything
Yeah,
anytime
yeah,
they
yeah.
want, you know.
Yeah.
And some can be vulnerable. Ada
Yeah.
beberapa waktu yang kayak bisa vulnerable. Lihat satu komen kecil aja. Like you have 100 comments that are so good, and then you have one comment that's bad, and that
Itu
will hurt
bisa
you.
menjadi.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
I
will
know.
hurt you, gitu. And you're like, wow, that's weird. You know, why do I feel this way? I don't know this person, and this person doesn't know me. Tapi it's a social acceptance thing. So social media, in my opinion, changed our mindset.
Pernah nggak ketemu fans kamu yang tergila-gila sama Maxim?
I Dari dulu sih, I always have this close fan. Well, I have this fan base, the Maximers.
Yeah.
Mereka mau bikin Maximers, I was like, alright. But I said like, you know what? Let's keep it close. You know, let's not make it too big out of it. Like, jadi, I don't think they go too crazy. You know, kita ada beberapa gathering, not recently because of the whole like pandemic, but I like to keep it close like that so that people are not, you know, like too crazy. Because I'm also kind of like. Scared, you know. I'm like, no, it's fine. I'm just a normal person. Aku bukan siapa-siapa kok. You know, I do movies, and you know me. But you know, if you want to get to know me, ya slow down aja. You know, I'll answer any question you want gitu loh. It's usually in daerah.
Yeah,
Di daerah-daerah yang benar-benar mereka tuh kalau udah keluar dari airport langsung, you know,
pasti.
they run to
Zaman
you.
dulu kan kita kan kalau jumpa fans kayaknya it's more interacting to people ya.
Yeah.
Enak banget. Maksudnya kita ketemu langsung sama fans.
Yeah.
Kita langsung. Sekarang kan semuanya nggak bisa dengan kondisi begini.
Yeah, and I think as well like we go back to social media. Social media created this weird barrier as well kalau menurut aku sih dengan interaction asli and then with the whole digital appearance. I think there's something going on yang we don't really know yet, but I think it's gonna change the way that we promote, you know, real gitu.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I think that's gonna change between the
Tapi
fans
ya,
and the.
kita harus follow the trend kan.
Yeah.
Follow. Karena ini berkembang terus nih.
Yeah.
Never ending kan. Maksudnya ya kita nggak pernah tahu TikTok sekarang sebesar ini kan.
Yeah.
Sekarang masuk lagi Reel. Di Instagram ada Reel kan.
Yeah, Reels. Yeah.
Itu
They
juga
try to follow up TikTok.
Ya, maksudnya semuanya menjadi sesuatu yang buat aku sih, tapi jangan salah, anak-anak sekarang jadi kreatif loh.
Yeah,
Mereka
completely,
bikin video,
Yeah.
mereka potong-potong, maksudnya.
Yeah. Again,
aku
that's what I
juga
said
bukan-
about the
iya
generation
kan, kita
gap.
bukan
Like
generation di situ kan.
mereka kayak sekarang like the
Pinter-pinter
can we
banget
call
loh.
them millennials? Yeah,
Iya,
like
pinter-pinter banget loh.
I'm like, what? This person is 20 years old and he makes like video editing like a movie would do. You
Jago
know?
banget, makanya I was like, ini sebetulnya ada
Everything is
satu
accessible
positif
now.
ya,
Yeah.
yang
Everything
membuat
is-
mereka bisa lebih kreatif.
It's easier to access now, right? Jadi orang jauh lebih like people are much more. It's easier for them to be more creative.
Yeah, it's easier,
Even me,
betul.
like I don't have to go to the studio langsung. You know, now I can just download like a DAW di rumah, tinggal aku record di rumah. Then that's already 80% as professional if I would go to the studio and pay
Iya.
amount of money di rumah free. You know.
Iya.
So I think that freedom creatively is good sih for the population, you know, for the creative people because it helps them and yeah, you know, to create
Aku
new
sih
stuff.
maksudnya senang ya ngeliat milenial sekarang karena jadi pinter-pinter gitu loh.
Yeah,
Karena
yeah.
mereka kreatif banget. If I scroll into social media, mereka bisa bikin ini, mereka bisa
Yeah.
bikin. Maksudnya, okay, it's pandemic, you have to be
Yeah.
home, right? You
Yeah.
can't go out. Tapi at
Yeah, there were
least
some funny stuff
ada
that came out.
sesuatu, ya kan, ada sesuatu yang dikerjakan lah, at
Yeah.
least kan ya gitu.
Yeah. There was some funny stuff that came out from the lockdown di
Ya,
social media.
banyak
Oh my
banget
god, yeah.
lucu-lucu kan, gitu
Yang aku lihat yang mereka di rooftop, I think it's in Holland or something. Like what they do is like they just film, and some people are just like working out in the rooftop, playing some tennis. It's just like random lifestyles.
Random lifestyle,
because they're
betul.
just bored. Mereka
Bored,
bored banget di rumah,
everybody
nggak
is
bisa
bored.
ngapa-ngapain, you know.
Betul.
Yeah, it was fun.
Aku masuk sedikit personal nih.
Yeah, no worries.
Love life.
Ooh, love life.
I didn't see you with anyone for so long.
Yeah. My last relationship was 2 years ago. Well, it was right before COVID.
Oh, oke.
Yeah.
Terus selama 2 tahun ini nggak ada?
No, not really. Well, the social interaction lagi agak, you know, complicated, and I'm not those type of people yang who can just chat
Main
up.
handphone.
Yeah, who can chat up anyone I don't know terus kayak ketemuan, you know, it's a bit hard. But I'm also not really looking, and also I've been kind of busy to do that. Jadi, yeah, makanya like lifestyle-nya lagi berubah banget nih. I don't really know how to. I'm
Tapi
still
ada nggak sih
adapting.
kan sekarang pemain sinetron, pemain film, pemain whatever itu, web series sekarang lagi banyak banget. Itu kan banyak banget good looking people out there
Yeah,
gitu.
yeah.
Sometimes aku juga nggak tahu ini siapa sih, banyak banget kan.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
newcomer is a lot,
Yeah.
terus cakep-cakep semua lagi.
Yeah.
Masa nggak ada sih yang sedikit feeling, oh ini aku suka nih, ini aku coba teks gitu nggak? That's not your kind.
No, I want to meet them,
Okay.
but maybe I would
Kan
be.
dengan chat bisa langsung ketemu.
Yeah, I would be like this to my manager maybe. Kalau aku ketemu kayak, hey, who is this? Boleh nggak kita ketemu? Maybe, you know, I would be like that. Tapi even then, like I wouldn't go that far because it'll be so. To me, it'll be weird. Gitu lah. Kayak, yeah, you know, like she's like a worker and sorry, no, she's a she's a professional. You know,
Yeah.
you don't really want to meet up like that. You know, I'd like to meet. I believe in the first sight.
Ya, you believe in first sight.
Kind of, ya.
Oke.
Aku suka kayak development seperti itu daripada yang kayak agak maksa. You know, I quite like stuff that comes in and you're like, oh, I didn't know that I was gonna feel like this with you. You know, all my relationship has always been like that. It's always
Jadi
been
yang
like,
sebelum-sebelumnya kamu tuh kenal dulu,
Yeah.
kamu main bareng dulu.
main bareng. Biasanya kayak ada 5 bulan 6 bulan of interval.
Proses.
Kenalan and then abis itu
Lama
baru.
ya, lama ya.
Yeah. I cannot really. It's hard. Yeah. It's just and
Tapi
I'm too
sekarang
shy.
yang deket, yang kira-kira kamu suka belum ada.
No, right now no. Right now I'm just
2 tahun loh, Maxim lama loh itu nggak
Yeah,
ada.
yeah,
Seorang
I know.
Maxim, public figure, good looking, masa sih nggak ada yang DM gitu kan? Sekarang gampang. tinggal
Ya ada DM
tinggal
ada
WhatsApp.
beberapa ya. Ada beberapa but you know I'll whisper it to you.
Oke, dia
But-
nggak mau buka di sini.
Well, it's I feel bad for them,
yeah,
but no, there was nothing though. Like I had one date
Ya.
recently, and that was it though. That was like, oh man, like it's been a while gitu loh. Yang kayak on the date-nya kayak how do you do this whole new social interaction ya, with the mask and everything, kayak ketemunya kayak, is that you? You know, it's like you never meet the person and you have to see like, can you take off your mask if it's you? Gitu
Iya
loh.
sih emang sekarang susah ya.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
You cannot just meet up to and I think it's a Jakarta thing as well, like yang nggak bisa kita kayak go up to someone you don't know gitu ya kayak hi kenalan, you know. Or maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm just too shy.
No. Sih memang it's a different thing. Aku lihat kamu dari dulu nggak pernah berubah sampai hari ini. You dibilang reserve bukan reserve. Kamu tuh baik sekali. Cuman emang sibuk dengan yourself. Kamu nggak mau pusing orang lain. That's
No,
Maxim,
yeah,
gitu
yeah.
kan.
Yeah, I have to know. I have to understand her if I really want to, because I will drop myself to heels for her. Aku akan benar-benar jatuh cinta. So I need to know if she's worth it. You know, I don't want to waste my time because that could happen.
Iya
Gitu.
sih. Any planning for you? Like you have a target nggak sih umur segini? Aku mau married atau no? I'm still young. I want to have my career. Aku mau santai.
Yeah, my mom does. My mom is like, Maxim, kamu udah 28 loh nih. Kamu nggak mau kasih mama cucu? I'm like, you know, well, you know, my sister, she's been dating her boyfriend for 7 years now, so
Yeah.
maybe there, you know, aku bilang
Yeah.
gitu. Ya, tapi kamu, you know, I go with the flow. I never really look for it, gitu sih aku bilang.
Oke, Max.
Ya.
Aku kan tahu lah, walaupun kita nggak bisa banyak ngomong di sini, you're having a good project
Yeah.
coming up ke depan gitu ya.
Yeah.
Yang kemarin kamu lagi syuting, yang
Yeah.
coming up sih,
Yeah.
wow.
Wow.
Kata saya satu, wow. Itu
Yeah.
apa? Ditunggu
It's
aja. Karena
incredible,
kita nggak
yeah.
boleh ngobrol di sini.
Yeah.
How you excited about that?
Wow, you have no
Nggak,
idea.
pertamanya gini kan, kamu tahu kan yang casting banyak banget tuh.
Yeah.
Banyak banget.
I didn't even know, you know. The first time I was shooting too.
Yeah.
Aku baru aja lagi wardrobe change itu.
Yeah.
Mereka lagi wardrobe change and my manager's like, hey, you want to do casting? I'm like, alright. So I thought it was just gonna be for like 1 scene, 2 scene. Casting pertama, okay. Casting kedua, and then you have this whole script, and I'm like, oh, it's a whole character. Ada 50 scene, you know. That's when I started to get like anxious. I'm like, oh my god, can I do this? Can I do this? I'm like, and then I did get it, and I was flat. I was like, oh, okay.
Nah, kamu kan tahu kan pasti yang ikut casting banyak sekali.
Yeah.
Pasti denger lah, mungkin ini ikut dan all amazing actors
Yes.
yang ikut gitu kan.
Yeah.
Begitu kepilih kamu yang kepilih,
Yeah.
itu gimana?
I did that. That's why I was like, oh, okay. I called my manager. "Kak, there's no way. I must be dreaming right now. Like gak mungkin. It took me 3 days to process the news.
The truth ya.
Yeah. Cause I'm like, no way. You know. Sampai sekarang pun aku masih kayak, okay, I have to be more careful before the flight. You know, anything could happen. Ya kan?
Yeah.
Because it's still not reality. Tapi I've talked to the production a lot, and it's happening gitu loh, yang kayak benar-benar there's just no backing away gitu, benar-benar kayak that's the reality of it. And aku sih honored aja sih, benar-benar honored banget. Dan just the fact that I was casting with my fellow actors gitu, and to just get it, it's a big responsibility juga, you know, because I'm also like, this is for them gitu loh. Like I'm not gonna waste this because I know you guys are like, one of them it's like
Semua
my
orang eager
hero.
untuk mau itu kan,
Yeah.
itu kan.
Some of them are like my heroes, you know. Kayak aku, oh my my god, you're like my hero. Setiap kali aku ketemu, I'm like, hey, you know. So yeah, it's an honor, and I don't want to let them down gitu sih.
Pasti.
Yeah.
Yang basically sih buat aku, I'm very proud of you
Yeah,
to see your
thank you.
journey dari awal kamu di MD
Yeah.
dengan yang ngomong bahasa Indonesia susah,
Susah,
gitu
ya.
kan, sampai melihat sekarang dan ada 2 project ke depan yang satu udah kamu jalanin, satu akan kamu jalanin.
Yeah.
Itu sesuatu yang luar biasa.
Yeah.
It's turning point for your
Yeah.
career. Hopefully semuanya lancar.
Amin.
Hopefully semuanya berjalan bagus dan I want you to come back.
Of
Something
of
big,
course.
ya kan?
I always come back.
Harus, ya kan?
I always
Harus.
come back. You know, I never forget my roots. Makanya kita selalu, you know,
Ya.
even till like 11 years, we're still like technically friends. You know, so even after this, you know, I'm gonna have a lot of stories for you.
Yes,
I'm
pastinya.
like, oh my god, Mas, you have no
Pasti.
idea.
Nah, kalau kamu nggak jadi aktor, jadi apa sih? What you see yourself as?
A chef.
Oke.
Yeah, my
Wow.
dad's a chef.
Oh ya, kamu
so-
bisa masak ya?
Yeah.
Kamu jago masak.
Yeah.
Aku tuh another lagi bisa acting, bisa nyanyi. Sekarang bisa masak. Tapi saya nggak punya pacar, bingung aku. Itu pada perempuan kemana semua sih? Segini
don't
good
know.
lookingnya, semuanya bisa. Come on guys,
know.
fill your
Yeah,
applications.
for their defense, kalau cooking aku benar sometimes I'm so lazy. I can cook, but I am lazy. You know.
Tapi kan
So-
bisa.
Yeah, I
Saya
can,
nggak bisa.
yeah.
Saya cuma bisa makan. Saya cuma bisa makan.
I would have been a chef. Yeah, chef. It's a chef. Cooking is an art as well,
Yeah.
and it's something. Okay, everything that I do is technically because women would love it.
Iya kan?
Kenapa aku
Bener
main piano?
kan?
Because
Yeah.
women would love it. Cooking as well. Like
Yes.
women loves it if we can cook. You know.
Pasti.
The origin was that, tapi lama kelamaan, you know, it becomes a passion and then it becomes a necessity. Gitu.
Good. Oke, sedikit closing dari Maxim. Apa sih
Ya.
kira-kira buat yang dengerin kita gitu sedikit, bukan nasihat sih, lebih ke mungkin sharing about
Okay.
yourself or how you want to be here gitu kan. What should you do gitu.
Kalau menurut aku, there's a lot of things sih. So even if you're lucky and you get the job, you know, because I was lucky.
Ya.
I never thought of just okay, that's it. You know, I have to make it better because I need to prove to myself kayak I have to earn this. You know, I cannot just get it out of nowhere.
Ya.
I have to work for it because my whole family always works for something, you know, in life. Jadi kalau misalnya I'm lucky, then okay, if I'm lucky to get this, then I'm gonna make it so much more better that it seems that I wasn't just lucky, you know, that I earned it. So itu sih pesan aku, kayak don't ever take it for granted gitu. Kayak,
Yeah,
you know,
setuju.
always work harder. Even if you get it, always reach for like 150%, you know, because that will, you know, make yourself look better. First of
Yeah,
all, it
pasti.
shows your quality and it shows that you really care dengan
Yeah.
project apapun atau dengan
Yang
dream
penting
yang
pakai
kita
hati
mau
ya.
lakukan.
Semua yang kita kerjakan pakai hati
Yeah.
pastinya.
Yeah.
Oke, thank you for today.
Thank you.
Jangan lupa subscribe, comment, share, and like hari ini Hello Story bersama a good person pastinya, Maxim. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you, thank you, Mas.
See you, bye. Foto mau di sini duduk aja. Oke, ini hari duduk ini geser ya.